Hey everyone, I know it's been a while since I last did one of these. I did promise to do one at the end of last year, which didn't happen because, I could make all the excuses I want in the world, but I'm actually just super lazy and I haven't gotten to it. But to be honest, I don't feel too much of a pressure to upload these videos, so I hope nobody minds. I'm pretty sure nobody minds, but yeah. I've got quite a few since I last did one though, because I had like a lot of records arriving at home in London. So this one I got all the way back in summer actually. It's I don't know if that's the right way, but it's Boris's Flood. Really good, like post rocky. It's like their most post rock album, I guess, for Boris. And yeah, it finally got a repress, which I'm really happy with. I'm yet to listen to it like on vinyl, which I might as well because it's kind of difficult to get any good quality ones on streaming. But yeah, definitely a good Boris album. First time I'm actually starting one of these without doing a Boards of Canada album. I'm definitely making progress. Yeah, this one I got recently as well. Oh yeah, that one was just on a black pressing, by the way. It wasn't that special, but yeah. This one I got recently as well. It's Death Consciousness, an album that I used to be really into, but kind of the novelty wore off quite quickly. Yeah, I saw this, like it's been pressed so many times and I used to really want one. So like I said, I don't really care about the album as much anymore. But this one, I just kind of waited for one to with a really nice pressing to come along because there's there's so many. And like the last one I wanted was there was one that I was aware of and it looked like a Pokeball and I was like, nah, I don't want that. So the one that I got is actually quite cool looking. This is just the inside. And then although it has a really difficult time getting out, I'm gonna struggle here. I'll probably break this, to be honest. I'm gonna have to edit some of this out, seriously. There we go, took about 20 minutes. And then it's on this sick ass green colour. It does look cool, I'm not gonna lie. Next, I got this kind of recently as well. It's Primal Scream's Screamadelica. Classic Creation Records vibes. Can't really dislike this album, really. It's a nice inside cover, actually. I didn't actually see that before. I guess I just really don't pay attention to anything I buy. But yeah, it's obviously you can see it's on a picture disc, which is really cool. Yeah, I saw this in loads of stores as well, but I was like, no, I ordered it, so I'm not going to buy it. Next is Kaput by Destroyer. I ordered this all the way back last year. Well, obviously it's 2022 now, but I feel like I ordered it at the beginning of 2021, so it was almost a year ago. Yeah, no, this is a really cool, great sounding, they call it sophisti pop, but it's just, how can that not even sound the slightest bit pretentious? But yeah, it is a good pop record. I recommend it to anybody. It's a classic of the 2010s. Next one is Kid Amnesia. The first, well, it's a combination of obviously Kid A and then Amnesiac. And Kid A was actually the album that got me into music a while back. I think with a lot of music fans though, the novelty of Radiohead wears off after a year of binging them, or it's either that or you're just binging Kanye West for a year as well. But or some prog music. Obviously, that doesn't apply to everybody. I'm just saying. But yeah, this is a re-release that they finally did. I think everybody was really worried that they weren't going to do a re-release of Kid A, because last year, they would have done it the year before, but obviously they just planned to release both as a whole package, which is pretty cool. I remember it got announced while I was out for I was just out and it got announced and then I missed the red version of this and I was really upset because it's I like this album, it's one of my favorites and I'm never going to stop, it's never going to get, whittled down to me, even though I wouldn't listen to it as much as I used to. And it was just I wasn't even laying off getting it until like one of these got released. It just sort of happened, and like, yeah, for some reason I never owned this like really early on, I think. So it was a good excuse to just finally get this. It's really, yeah, it's very bulky, obviously, because it's 2 albums in one. Yeah, finally, this is probably the coolest one I got, actually, to be honest. Swan Soundtracks for the Blind. I finally got my hands on one of these, signed by the man himself. Yeah, this is like, it's not my favourite Swans album because it's fairly inconsistent. I think like the most consistent album is probably To Be Kind. Call me basic, but that's just what I think. But this one has like the best individual moments for me, like for the band anyway. And they finally repressed it after like a few years. I mean, the first time they repressed it was like, or at least I think the first time they pressed it in general was like in 2018, and that was like a box set and stuff. But I think because they got so much demand to do it again, they finally did it last year as well. So I'm really glad that I actually was fortunate enough to like know that it was up for sale when it was, because this shit on their website sells out so quickly. But yeah, I'm also yet to really listen to this in full. It also comes with a really cool poster, but I actually just don't have that here because I have it hung up. So yeah, sorry you can't see that. Maybe I'll put up an image of it. I think it comes with this as well, actually. It's cool. Just like an artwork, I guess. Probably lyrics on the back. Yeah, no. But anyway, it's probably like the coolest concept for a Swans album by far, at least. Okay. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I don't know what I have planned for the year in terms of other videos. I'll probably just continue doing vinyl updates. Maybe I'll have the creativity to think of something more interesting. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.